Alright, hello everyone, I'm making this video to say a few nice things about Dragon Age Inquisition. And I've been ranting a little bit for the past couple of days, but now I'm going to talk about something that the game does very well. And it's the exploration and the open worldness of the game. When it comes to that, this game supersedes its predecessors, Dragon Age 1 and 2, by a huge margin. Now, granted, my perspective is somewhat limited because I've only experienced the hinterlands, which is essentially the outskirts of Redcliffe in Ferelden. I was there for a few hours, and once again, there is nothing even close to that in Dragon Age 1 and Dragon Age 2. There are a lot of missions. Most of them are somewhat memorable, somewhat meaningful. They don't feel like completely random stuff that show up. The sense of exploration is real. The terrain is huge. You can jump and you can climb uphill somewhat, if the hill is not so narrow. There aren't any annoying invisible walls, and you can just find your way to certain places in multiple different ways. There is this good sense of you start doing something and you get sucked into another thing and you end up just following the trail and forgetting about what you were doing in the first place, and it feels good. For example, there's this mission where you have to collect ram meat, I think, or something from rams, and boy, those rams can run. I was chasing one ram and it ran away into a pitch black cave, and then other things happened in that cave, and it was just this completely unexpected experiences that wait beyond the corner, which once again I'm gonna say there was nothing like that in Dragon Age 1 and Dragon Age 2, especially Dragon Age 2. It was most of the time you just had this narrow corridor which was reused 20 times throughout the game and was simply so boring, while here it feels so different. The environments, while they're probably somewhat reused here and there, they do not feel reused. When you walk around, you don't feel like you're going the same places. It feels very different. The enemies are there, but they're not too many, so you don't feel overwhelmed. You can skip enemies, you can go around them if you feel like it. They do not spawn in waves like in Dragon Age 2. Like in Dragon Age 2, my favorite example is I defeat a couple of enemies and then I move on. A few seconds later, some waves spawn at the point where I was previously, so then I have to wait or go back to defeat those mobs, and it was just it was annoying. Here it's a much better feeling. The world looks beautiful. There are surprises, like for example there are enemies here and there that are more powerful than your current level, so you'll stumble upon something and you'll have to run away or you get killed. Like a dragon can show up, or this weird buffalo or whatever it is. So I had a good time exploring the hinterlands, and despite the issues I've been having with the game for the past couple of days, now I can really say something great about the game, and I really feel like they went a huge step forward, especially from Dragon Age 2. Now you might say, well, it's not a hard thing to go further than Dragon Age 2, considering how reused and rehashed that was, but we have to give credit where credit is due, and that's definitely the place here. I'm saying this after a few hours of playing in that open area, so if I live to regret my decision, I will make another video talking about that. But for now, I just want to put something on a brighter note on my channel and tell you that there are some wonderful things about the game. So I hope the rest of the game continues in this spirit, and until then, stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for watching, and be good.